What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with week 1 of the preseason and year number 5 of our Columbus Aviators franchise, as the Aviators are getting ready for the quest to repeat as Super Bowl champions. We won Super Bowl 53, however, our roster took a major change in the offseason, and we no longer have Marcus Mariota. This is definitely going to be an interesting dynamic for this Aviators team that is stacked across the board, but bringing in a quarterback that's been a backup his whole career is definitely going to be an interesting challenge for this team. It's going to be interesting to see if we can overcome this, but we do have a lot of faith in Tyson Russell. Last year's a backup. He played very well for us. I believe he threw 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions throughout the season, and then obviously he stepped up big time in the Super Bowl, leading us to a Super Bowl 53 victory, bringing home the Lombardi Trophy. Now, again, I do think I forgot to put the Jets roster on the offseason part 3, so I'm going to go ahead and show that now, but I'm going to talk more about this Tyson Russell experiment. You know, a lot of people wanted to draft a quarterback. I explained there wasn't really anybody there that I felt like would be our guy over Russell at the moment. We want to give Russell a chance to see what he can do with this team. It's going to be different, though, because he's not a mobile quarterback like we prefer. Now, he has shown the ability to scramble and make some plays, but he doesn't have the speed that Mariota or even KyPxx have, so it's going to be an interesting dynamic to see how he can maybe transform the offense a little more. We are still going to be using our running backs a lot in the receiving game, and we got some other rookies added to this team that we're hoping can be impact players. It's going to be an interesting season, guys. I am excited about it. Hopefully, Tyson Russell can step up to the challenge. We know we have a Super Bowl roster. We proved that last year, and it's going to be interesting to see if the change at quarterback is going to make things more difficult. We also changed the sliders a lot to reflect how difficult it is to bring home a Super Bowl 2 years in a row, back-to-back champs. So, got a lot of challenges ahead, but here we go. This is going to be returned by Perez up to the 34-yard line. That will be a nice return there and set James Gomez and the Jets offense up with pretty solid field position. The Jets now, they've relied on this guy to really take his game to the next level, and to this point, James Gomez has yet to do that. He's really going to have to prove himself this year, or the Jets could find themselves looking for a new quarterback in the offseason. They will hand it off to Dwayne Sherman here, and he is going to return it up to the 43-yard line. Nice little run there of about 9 yards. 2nd and 1. This is going to be a false start penalty, moving them back, so it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 38. Gomez, pressure on its way, and he will throw this ball away. Going to be 3rd and 6 now. So I think there was another penalty on us, an encroachment call that I edited out, as Sherman on the right side gets up to the 42-yard line. It is not going to be enough for a first. That'll bring out the Aviators offense led by Tyson Russell. Here he is going to look to prove that he is the guy here in the preseason, because we are still very much evaluating things, as Sankey on the right side takes it up to the 27 for a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3. And here is Russell running outside the pocket again. He's not like a slob in the pocket. He can get out and he can move some. It's just not to the same degree as the other guys we've seen. Sankey going to catch the ball this time up to the 36-yard line, a gain of 10, good for a first down. And this is going to be Rodman Scott, the rookie running back, with the 4-yard carry. And here he is again across midfield, an 11-yard run from Rodman Scott. Liking what we see from him early on in this game, as Dorial Green Beckham has a catch, and he is going to take it down to the 29-yard line, 3 of 3 for 30 yards for Russell to get going. And here's Sankey right up the middle. That's a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. Russell going to find Chance Jokel this time. He will hold on to the ball, but it's going to be 3rd and short. Bishop Sankey delivers a first down for the Aviators down on the 18-yard line. A gain of 3. 1st and 10. Russell in the pocket, looking for somebody to go to, and here he is, Curtis Harden with the reception. An interesting throw there. It's good for a completion, and that is going to be it for Russell on the day, going 5 of 5. We are going to bring in Brady Rogers. He hands it off to Rodman Scott down to the 2-yard line, a 5-yard gain, 2nd and goal to the end zone. Sean Sutton, that is a touchdown for the Columbus Aviators. They will jump on top 7-0, and there he is, Brady Rogers, getting his first touchdown pass in the NFL. And not a bad start for his career. You know, we really are not expecting a whole lot out of him. He's probably going to be our third string guy behind KyPxx, but I wanted to give him the opportunity because we know what KyPxx brings to the table. So I really want to get Brady Rogers some throws in preseason and see how that works. That is going to be a sack, and there he is, Ryan Shazier, the free agent pickup, making it happen. A 7-yard loss there. It'll be 2nd and 17. Murray nowhere to go. Latavius Murray with a 3-yard loss. Going to be 3rd and 20. Here's Matt Ryan on the Jets. Pressure coming. He will avoid the safety and throw the ball away. And that is going to be yet another 3 and out for this Jets offense. They are struggling here early on as Rodman Scott taking over as the main running back here. A 5-yard carry, 2nd and 5. Scott again down to the 39-yard line. He is looking like a good pickup as well. 1st and 10. Scott receiving now, and that's what we love to see. You guys know we use our running backs out of the backfield a lot to catch passes as Tavon Austin is showing down to the 20-yard line. And Brady Rogers, 3 of 3 coming out of the gate as he hands it off to Rodman Scott. The rookies are looking good. 2nd and 1. And over the middle, Wayne Chapman takes it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Rodman Scott avoids the tackle into the end zone. Touchdown for the Columbus Aviators, and they will go on top 14-0. And that is just an outstanding performance on that drive from our rookies there. Both Brady Rogers and Rodman Scott coming out of the gate swinging, and that is exactly what we love to see. Again, you know, if Brady Rogers can show that he can lead this team, he could solidify himself as the backup quarterback. We really do not have a whole lot of faith in kickPxx, but we kind of assumed he would be the second the second quarterback on the roster coming into the season. This is going to be a 36-yard completion there, and that is exactly what they look for out of Jason Morrow. 1st and 10. Ryan over the middle looking for Pettigrew. He cannot hold on to the ball there. Going to be 2nd down and 10. Matt Ryan on the right side, and that is Denard Jackson, the rookie cornerback, swatting that one away. Going to make it 3rd down and 10 for the Jets. Matt Ryan in the pocket, looking for somewhere to go on the right side, and that is Tyler McElroy with the interception. That's what the Aviators defense needed to show, making a big-time play there, and McElroy knows his position, could be in trouble with Shazier on the roster, so he's going to show up and make a nice play there. Good run by Rodman Scott on the right, Scott on the right side. That's going to be a nice catch as well. 2nd and 2. Scott up the middle, and he is going to get the 1st down. Gets shut down this time, though. Going to be 2nd down and 10. Brady Rogers finding Chance Jokel this time, and Rogers having an outstanding first half here. 3rd and 2 on the left side. That is Bakari Boswell down to the 21-yard line with time ticking away and no more timeouts. The Aviators going to kick a field goal here and go up 17-0 on the New York Jets. Definitely looking like the Super Bowl team that they are, and that's exactly how we wanted to start this season. Latavius Murray going to run us into halftime. 17-0 is the score, and our rookies are looking great. Denard Jackson making some big-time plays. Rodman Scott, Brady Rogers, everybody is contributing, and pretty much a picture-perfect first half for the Aviators here. Now, we're going to see some more of our bench guys here in the second half. kickPxx will get some time in the 4th quarter, but we're going to give Brady Rogers some more time here today. He's looking solid. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep it up in the second half. We are back in the second half, and the Aviators going to start off with the ball. This is Tavon Austin, a nice little juke for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 on the left side. Bakari Boswell up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Austin up the middle. He is going to pick up about 3 yards there. 2nd and 7 over the middle. Chance Jokel with the reception. He will have a 1st down to the 49-yard line, and the Aviators offense continues to make plays moving down the field, continuing right where they left off in the first half as Rodman Scott has a block from Bakari Boswell, and he will take it down to the 31-yard line. 76 yards on 12 carries, 6.3 yards of play, and our rookie running back is looking good as Tavon Austin with the reception down to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Brady Rogers on the right side. He will overthrow Chance Jokel. That would have been a touchdown, but that is only his 1st incompletion of the day. We still don't like to see a missed opportunity, but he will find Jokel on the next play down to the 1-yard line. A 13-yard gain, 11 of 12, 100 yards for Brady Rogers, and this is Rodman Scott into the end zone for the 2nd time today. Touchdown for the Columbus Aviators, and they are putting on a show. 24-0 is going to be the score as Matt Ryan and the Jets take the field for the first time here in the second half. That's a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Matt Ryan going deep, and Amaro cannot hold on to the ball, and there he is again. Denard Jackson swatting that one away. He is looking outstanding in his debut as Pettigrew has the catch. He will take it to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Latavius Murray taken down by Justin Brown there. Going to be 2nd and 9. Matt Ryan on the right side of the field will find Hartman. He breaks the tackle, and here he goes. The 20-15-10-5 touchdown for the New York Jets. He will beat Jackson, who came across the field chasing him down just a little too late. And that is going to be Eduardo Ivory missing the coverage, missing the tackle, and that does not bode well for him, especially when we have Denard Jackson have an outstanding game. We have two top picks at the cornerback position, and Eduardo Ivory cannot make plays like that if he wants to be higher up on the depth chart. And the Jets did go for two, so it's 24-8. Only a two-possession game with a few two-point conversions, and that is another wild throw by Brady Rogers, missing another wide-open target. Again, he's doing pretty good, but both of his incompletions should have been completions right now. And Rodman Scott going to get stuffed by Morris this time, so the Aviators going to have to punt the ball away, and all of a sudden the Jets are right back in this game as Hartman goes out of bounds there. Will not be able to make the catch inbounds, but Eduardo Ivory was beat on the play. That's something else to look forward to, or look into a little more, I should say, as Perez has the reception for 2 yards, 3rd and 8 down the left side, and Perez again with a catch. Did he come down in bounds? No, he did not, and the Aviators will take back over Sean Sutton, unable to hold on to the ball there. kickPxx will enter the game, still fighting for his backup spot now. It was kind of assumed it would be his position to lose coming into the going into the regular season, but a great performance by Brady Rogers, and all of a sudden we have a quarterback competition. 2nd and 5. This is going to be Jatarian Russell. Also might move down the depth chart a little bit with the addition of Rodman Scott. Austin, a nice little fake there, but this is going to be coming back with a holding penalty. 3rd and 4. Patrick on the left side will find Matt Hogue, the rookie tight end, up to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Jatarian Russell on the left side. He will pick up about a yard. 2nd and 9. Patrick in the pocket on the left side. He will be intercepted by Sterling Moore, and that is a big-time play from the Jets defense. They needed to make something happen. Under 4 minutes to go in this game, a 16-point game, but they do have Matt Ryan, a proven quarterback, who's made a lot of plays in the clutch. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can lead this Jets team down the field. He will throw it away with pressure coming his way. Only 5 of 13 today. Definitely not what you would expect to see out of him. Now, he is in the later stages of his career, but you know, you really expect more from Matt Ryan. 3rd and 8, here he is again, and he will find Moss, and that is good for a Jets first down to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, Ryan over the left side will find Latavius Murray, and the Jets are on the move. A 4-yard pickup there. 2nd and 6, Ryan on the left side. Wide open is Decker. Nobody covering him there. 1st and 10 as we hit the 2-minute warning, and here is Flowers taking it down to the 12-yard line. A 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 to the end zone, and that is going to be Malik Hale on the coverage, breaking it up from Jason Morrow. 3rd and 6, Ryan on the left side again, and Pettigrew cannot hold on. I'm sorry, it was Malik Hale that time. It was somebody else before. I missed the player. I apologize. It's preseason for me too. 4th and 6. Oh gosh, that messed me all up. Touchdown for the New York Jets. That is Latavius Murray going into the end zone for them, and they are going to be going for 2 to see if they can make this a 1-possession game. Matt Ryan in the pocket on the right side will connect, and it is a 1-possession game. 24-16. The Jets with 16 straight unanswered points. That is CJ Hartman making the play there. And interesting call by the Jets. They have all 3 timeouts. They did not go for an onside kick, really trusting their defense here, as Jatarian Russell is going to lose a yard or 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12 play action, and Patrick finding Matt Hogue, who cannot hold on to the ball. Going to be 3rd and long now. It's risky to throw the ball. We could take away their timeouts, but we need a first down, and that is almost intercepted. kickPxx 2 of 6, 20 yards and an interception. Not looking good as Amaro and the Jets trying to make a big-time comeback here. Play action. This is down the field. Jason Morrow is gone. Jabbar Jordan hesitated on the tackle, and Amaro is going to make him regret it. The Jets have gotten another touchdown, and they are right back in this game. A 2-point conversion could tie it up here. And it's going to be a big-time play. Here is Matt Ryan. He is going to throw the ball again. Pressure coming, and that is Ryan Shazier getting the sack on Matt Ryan. And it is not going to work out for them. Here is the onside kick, and Bakari Boswell will recover. All the Aviators really have to do at this point is run the clock out. With 53 seconds to go, Jatarian Russell has really struggled here today. 2nd and 9. Tavon Austin going up the middle this time, down to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 5. This is a big play, and Tavon Austin will deliver the first down for the Aviators. All that we have to do now is run the ball one more time. Here is Russell, and that will be game 24-22. The Aviators will pick up a Week 1 preseason victory over the New York Jets. Really liking what we saw from our first team and our second team. Now, our third team coming into the game really struggled and almost squandered the lead away. We expected a lot more from kickPxx in that scenario, and he looked more of a rookie quarterback than Brady Rodgers did. So we have a quarterback battle, guys. Now, it's early on. Patrick might have just had a bad game, or maybe Brady Rodgers just had an outstanding game. We have 3 more weeks to go. Anything could happen. But I will take note that, our defense, our starting defense, did not give up any points at all. I love to see that. But given the Jets 8.2 yards of play, definitely not good. A few of those were big plays by Matt Ryan towards the end of the game. But we got to lock that down a little more. Matt Ryan, 110.4 quarterback rating, only 12 of 22. I'm okay with that. But he did throw 3 touchdowns, and our team's got to be better than that. We did get 1 interception against him. Brady Rodgers, 124.3, 11 of 13, and both of those incompletions should have been completions. He just made a bad throw on it. But he did throw a touchdown to Sean Sutton. That was good to see. Tyson Russell, 103.3 quarterback rating, 5 of 5, 44 yards for him. Definitely looking like the starter. kickPxx did struggle. James Gomez didn't see a whole lot from him. What about Rodman Scott, though? The rookie out of Marshall, 14 carries, 77 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5.5 yards a carry. Really liking what we're seeing from him right now. Jatarian Russell, though, kind of struggled. And unfortunately for him, as much as we like him, he is one of the guys who is really going to have to earn a spot on this roster. Rodman Scott's coming in and will likely take over that. So unless Jatarian Russell can really prove that he belongs, he might have to be one of the roster cuts. Let's hope that doesn't happen. We like him, but, we like every player on this roster at this point. Overall, though, we got to be happy with what we saw from our rookies. Brady Rodgers, outstanding. Rodman Scott looked good. Denard Jackson played outstanding as well, breaking up a few passes that should have been completions. And that's what we wanted to see from our rookies. We actually kind of went into the draft thinking we were only drafting backups. But, some of these guys could have a very key part of the future of this team. Specifically, I'm thinking of Rodman Scott. He's showing signs of Devin Golden a little bit. He's a big back with some speed and trucking ability. And then we have, Denard Jackson again. He really looked outstanding. They're only going to say 1 pass deflected there, but we know it was more than that. We saw it happen. And he's a guy that could potentially be our number 2 corner next to Tyrone Stevens. It's going to be an interesting season, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed. If not, I forgive you. You're still part of Sneaky Nation. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Later.